Hi everyone, today I will be doing a pick a card reading for you guys. This video is going to be where are you currently on your spiritual path or spiritual journey. I'm excited to do this reading and I want to get into it to see what's going on with you guys. So we have 3 piles to choose from, as you can see. This one wants to not stay put, so that's a lot of energy already built up in the middle. But yeah, so just choose whichever one seems to be resonating with you the most, that seems to be drawn to you. And then you can head on over to the pile, and then we'll get started. Alright, hi pile number ones. If you guys chose pile number 1, then this is your pile. Let's get started. We have grief. I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. So I'm seeing that right now you guys might be on a little bit of an obstacle in your journey. You might be going through a lot more of a difficult, disappointing time. I'm seeing that right now you're really leveling up in terms of expression, self-expression, self-identity, self-worth. And I think right now you're going through a lot of obstacles, 111 as I say that, and a lot of situations that are trying to shift you into a more optimistic mindset. 123 as I said that as well. Due to the fact that you're starting to recognize that in order to really appreciate something or appreciate the value in oneself, you have to really lose a sense of whatever it may be. So I think right now you are either going through a point where you are battling with grief and a situation that you are losing an opportunity to, and you have to appreciate it more, or you're learning to appreciate it, or you are finally out of that circumstance where you were finally growing towards a more beneficial outlook that this kind of situation has allowed you to take. So maybe you're now progressing from this grief and you're actually coming into a state of mind where you're going to be a lot more appreciative rather than, sorrow. Alright, I'll keep that right there, and we'll get started with your angel number message. Let's see what spirits want to let you guys know. Spirit, ancient ancestors, universe, source, God, allow me to receive the most accurate message I can from my pile number 1. Thank you. Alright, what is their angel number message, Spirit? Alright, we have 28. I am a leader. In an effort to accomplish great things, you recognize the value of working with others. You make a capable and compassionate leader who can bring people together and drive a team towards achievement. So you are someone with a great level of advocacy, I'm hearing, as well as being able to really accomplish a lot in your life. You're someone who is very good at leading directions due to your compassionate nature and due to your capability of really being that strong person who endures possibly this grief or has to endure a lot of opportunities that kind of get taken away from you in order to appreciate them and become a stronger, more resilient person, I'm hearing. Then back of the deck we have I'm imaginative. 30, I'm imaginative. You are an original, innovative thinker and an excellent communicator. You have a great talent for using creativity to convey your ideas, and your optimistic attitude has an uplifting effect on others. So you are someone with a great skill for really coming up with a lot of creative ideas due to your imaginative nature. This is why you have such great leadership skills. You just naturally have this creative, nourishing mind that really allows you to uplift a lot of people's attitudes, a lot of people's environments, a lot of situations in general. And your energy alone is just a very uplifting kind of energy to have around. So it's like you're really kind of coming towards a situation in your spiritual path where you're recognizing your true leadership skills and you're recognizing kind of your ability to really envision a lot of things due to your imaginative nature here, which is very, very special and very important towards growing in your spiritual journey. Okay, let's get started. Let's get into some oracles. Alright, let's see. Where is pile number 1 currently at on their spiritual journey? Spirit, talk to me. Yeah, I'm seeing you're overcoming obstacles quite heavily right now. We have Monk Nun. I don't know how to say it, I apologize. Monk Nun. Alright, and then we have Child Orphan coming out. Back of the deck we have Vampire. The channel song I'm hearing right now is Diamonds, I think, by Rihanna. Diamonds in the Sky, is that what it's called? I'm hearing like diamonds in the sky, beautiful piece, I chose to be happy. Yeah, well, there's more to it, but I'm kind of blanking right now. Okay, we have Observer coming out, and then Ghost on the back of the deck. We have Heart Chakra coming out. Back of the deck we have Emotional Loss. Alright, we have Soulmate coming out. Back of the deck is Love Yourself First. Alright, we've Show the World the Real You, Full Moon in Aquarius. Back of the deck, It's Time to Take Action, New Moon in Aries. Let's try to move this a little bit over the... There we go. I think that works a little better. Okay. Anyways. Let's see. Where is my pile number 1 currently at on their spiritual journey, on their spiritual path? Where are they at? Alright, so we have the Six of Pentacles coming out first. So you're really taking a more balanced take on the world right now. A lot of things are really balancing out in your life. The spiritual path that you're in right now, you're learning to really survive independently and dedicating a lot towards mental peace and clarity with the Four of Swords as well coming out. Let's see. Then we have the Five of Cups. And then we'll get one more. And then we have the Eight of Swords. Okay. And then we'll clarify these cards here. Why is the Six of Pentacles shown? We have the Death card and then the Ten of Swords on the back of the deck. So there's been some cycle that has ended for you or is ending and transforming. It's due to past situations, possibly betrayals, possibly, you know, people taking you for granted, taking advantage of your kindness. I'm hearing of just your energy. Why is the Four of Swords here, Spirit? Alright, so we have the Ace of Wands with the Queen of Pentacles coming out. Okay. Just leave it like that. Alright, why is the Five of Cups here, Spirit? We have the Page of Wands. And then the Eight of Swords. Clarify the Eight of Swords. We have the Nine of Cups with the Three of Cups on the back of the deck. Yeah, my head is pounding right now, guys. What is up? Yeah, with the Five of Wands. Ooh, the Four of Cups and the Three of Swords, you guys. Wow, okay. You guys' heads might be really, hurting right now. I think just a lot of things are possibly being shown to you. You're at this rebirth, this renewal of your life or your cycle. A certain chapter has closed and there's a new one beginning. And you are showing the world the real you. You're actually encapsulating the energy of attracting your soulmate, or just being in the soulmate energy of just being your true authentic self here. You're going through a really big chapter, or you're ending a really big chapter and cycle of being honest with yourself and recognizing what it is that you want and facing your insecurities here, facing the energies of doubt and unsurety. I think that you were dealing and battling with a lot of energy vampires, or just a lot of people who were consuming your energy and taking a lot of your energy and draining you. And I think that this brand new beginning that's being kind of given to you is in order for you to have a new change in perspective in terms of loving yourself and investing in yourself. Really connecting the dots in terms of uncovering these fears, uncovering these mentalities that keep you and your heart chakra closed. And it's like you had to go through this chapter or this situation in your life to really understand that a lot of things and a lot of situations that end may hurt, but they are necessary in order for you to start fresh. And what I mean by that is in order for you to really truly figure out what you want for your life, take initiation for what you want, take action in terms of letting yourself heal, whether it's mentally, whether it's physically, emotionally, spiritually. It's very important for you to dedicate your time and energy towards bettering yourself and your mental health. And in doing so, it's like you've been honest with yourself. You confronted a lot of fears, a lot of doubts, like I said, a lot of insecurities that kept you stuck in your head and in this Eight of Swords energy. And it's like right now, you're either overcoming this obstacle with the Death and the Six of Pentacles, or you're currently going through a transformation, mutation, birth sort of energy. So you might be a little bit in kind of a sad, more just disappointed, depressive state right now. But I'm showing and I'm saying this in order for you to realize and recognize that there is a better outcome towards this. There is a reason why everything right now might not seem essentially perfect or essentially happy and all well. Like I said, this is due for you to take a chance and really start fresh in terms of being passionately aware of what you want to do for yourself, what you want to get started with, what you want to do in terms of where you want to take your energy and where you want to pursue things. And these situations that you were pursuing were really causing a strain on your mental health and on your health and well-being in general, and was causing a lot of grief here. So I think that it's like almost you lost yourself in these energies of trying to people please or trying to be, an energy, or trying to come off as something that you weren't in order to allow these people to feel comfortable. But it's like you're being honest. You're understanding this emotional loss is really to regain more mobility in terms of understanding and transforming into a better you. A more respectful you, a more giving you, a more balanced you, most importantly. It's like now you're finally being able to kind of balance out the scales and understand what's right and what's wrong, and really vocalize or just actually understand and be able to kind of command respect and command independence by the way that you're kind of coming off and the way that you're ending cycles with people who are really lacking in emotional maturity. And it's like whether you're doing a lot of things alone now, whether you're maybe you're going through a spiritual awakening. Well, obviously this is your spiritual path, so yes, you are going through a spiritual awakening. But it might be very lonely. And I understand that because I've been there. And it's a very kind of trapping feeling. You feel like no one's around for you. You feel like everything's kind of just not happening really well in your favor here. But I'm saying that this is actually beneficial for you because this is bubbling everything up to the surface that has caused you to really put a stop in loving yourself first. And this shift is helping you really dedicate time and energy into yourself and your holiness here. Your energy, your vitality is very special. And it's like you're finally getting in touch with your soul. You're really connecting with your soul path. You're connecting with your soul energy rather than a perception of what other people want you to be here. And this is allowing a lot of insecurities and a lot of fears to, again, rise, but, help you transform and help you overcome those insecurities or overcome those fears and balance everything out by rebirthing yourself into a more, a more beneficial state for yourself, and to really clear your path in terms of allowing yourself to see the mission ahead. 1616, as I said that. So it's like right now you're going through a really big rebirthal in terms of awakening towards this brand new passionate beginning that's being given to you, due to your investment in yourself, due to your, ability to really take new steps, new initiatives, new beginnings, and to be sure of yourself in terms of understanding what you want, understanding what's right for you, investing in yourself, knowing your self-worth, and again, walking away from energies that cause you to feel trapped and mentally imprisoned from reaching whatever wish fulfillment it is that you deserve in this lifetime here. Because I'm seeing that a lot of these energy vampires were doing a lot of work in terms of creating a lot of cloudiness and envisionment onto you based off their own perceptions. 1717 as I say that. And what I mean is just them keeping you stuck in terms of not allowing you to really shine on your own, whether it's them being insecure and throwing their projections onto you, or it's them making you uncomfortable based off their uncomfortability on your your light here. But you're learning to disconnect from those energies altogether, and this path that you're going through is really awakening you towards realizing your true self and your true wishes and your desires to be, and your wish fulfillments here, and the desire to create whatever it is that you wish. And these fulfillments are generally there's generally a block right now that has been clouding yourself, whether it's thinking that you're not good enough for these wishes, or thinking that you're not capable to make these wishes or have these wishes. And it's like you're going through this whole journey to prove and to really understand, 1818, that these situations that may have been really, really, really hard and struggling, they were in order for you to really transform into the best version and the best balanced state of being that you are, and to go through shadow work or go through a lot of instances to realize that you are the prize. And it's not necessarily what other people think about you or what other people want you to be that is the prize, but rather your self-dedication to who you are and your self-preservation on what you do and what kind of character you are, which is the most important thing. So it's like you're finally going through this rebirthal of transforming into your most authentic character. And this is allowing a lot of insecurities, like I said, a lot of fears and doubts that maybe might have been yours or maybe could have been projections of other people onto you, are now finally becoming more limited or becoming less of a problem here, 1919, or becoming less of a fraction, or becoming, more or less of a fraction of your life. It's more so kind of becoming an opportunity to allow things to shift positively for you here. But yeah, that is what I'm getting for you guys, pile number one. I hope you guys did enjoy that or resonate with that, because I felt like that was a pretty good reading. Let me know in the comments down below if it did. If not, this pile may not be for you guys. So maybe just choose another pile or just take what resonates and leave the rest. Alright, now I'm going to head on over to pile number 2. Alright, hi pile number 2s. If you guys chose pile number 2, then this pile is for you guys. So we have growth. I want to expand my consciousness and my awareness. So I'm seeing a lot of activation in this pile. So you might be going through a lot of ascension. A lot of ascension details in your journey right now. And what I mean by that is that you might be feeling an experience in shift of metabolism, shift of confidence, shift of communication skills, shift of enlightenment. There's a lot of growth activation happening here right now in your journey. You're going through a really big, important time in terms of transmuting and transforming into a very, very, very expressionable impression of yourself. So you're growing in terms of communication skills, confidence skills, awareness skills, enlightenment. Like, this time in your journey is really, really vital towards you as a whole person, I'm seeing. Because right now you're learning a lot of information, and you possibly could be doing a lot of research, like getting into tarot, starting a lot into beginning your spiritual journey. But I'm seeing it's more so like you're activating a huge kind of awakening in terms of aligning all your chakras. More importantly, your upper kind of chakras, I would say. Actually, I would say kind of middle. I'm seeing just solar plexus, third eye, and throat chakra heavily activated right now here. So it's like you're going through a really big enlightenment process where you're finally understanding kind of and coming to terms with yourself and your growth and your expansion of a human being that you are, and your enlightenment towards becoming, you know, a new level of yourself and leveling up. Yeah, I love that, guys. Alright, now let's get your angel number messages. Spirit guides, ancient ancestors, universe, source, allow me to receive and list after your message. I can't find pile number 2. What is your angel number message, Spirit, for my pile number 2? Alright, we have 21. I am inspiring. You are highly creative with a strong will to succeed. Your imagination is highly charged. It reveals itself in everything you do, from your sparkling conversations to your most prized projects. So yeah, you are learning, and you're kind of going through this ascension process where you're understanding your inspiration to others, and you're understanding how your creation or creativity allows you to really succeed exponentially because of how willing you are to succeed here, how highly charged your imagination is, 2323. And even just whatever you say and do, just your character, it's like you're starting to really expand. 2332 of them saying that as well. And it's like you're growing in your character, and others are starting to become inspired by your growth and taking action towards, you know, seeing that. And it's really showing up in your projects and the way that you come off in, you know, this life. Alright, we have 666, I am centered. A wake-up call for you to re-examine your current situation and change the direction of your thoughts so you can raise your vibration to a more positive frequency. So it's like you're starting to recognize how inspirational and how understanding it is to realize what situations are, you know, being given to you, and how you can really up-level yourself to a more positive frequency just by maintaining a consciousness awareness in terms of centering yourself, seeing what's good, seeing what's bad. 2424, they say that. Really examining situations for what they are and being able to recognize the duality, and understanding that it's important to keep yourself on a more positive frequency rather than, you know, keeping yourself on a lower frequency or a lower vibration. And this is causing a lot of growth for you, 2442. And this growth is a lot of initiation towards a better and positive mindset for you. Alright. Let us see what else Where's pile number 2 currently at on their spiritual path? Let's just get one. If we can, Spirit. Thank you. Alright, so we have slave coming out. Ooh. My dog. Okay. Back of the deck we have child wounded. We have observer coming out. Back of the deck is death. Alright, we have rest and rejuvenate coming out, and then on the back of the deck we have accelerated motion. Alright, we have unrequited love, and this could be the one coming out. Then we have retreat on the back of the deck. We have work through your fears, new moon in Scorpio. And it's time to release negativity, full moon in Scorpio. So you guys could be a Scorpio or have, you know, a lot of deep emotional depth to you guys, I think, or you're maybe going through a spiritual, you know, awakening towards releasing a lot of, I'm just seeing a lot of, you know, a lot of illusions and clouded envisions towards this unrequited love here. In terms of expanding. Let's see. Where's pile number 2 on their spiritual path? So we have the Ace of Cups coming out. So there is a brand new beginning here. A brand new beginning in terms of love. This could be you growing and surrendering towards the divine in terms of really appreciating yourself, recognizing this love you have within yourself, you know, finding peace in this wounded energy that you've had gone through. Yeah, we have the Page of Cups and death. So there's gonna be there's a rebirthal here, or you're going through rebirthal in terms of finding this more loving energy. Yeah, we have the moon coming out. What did I say? Illusions and a lot of deception, or just a lot of just confusion here. Yeah, the way that twisted. Here, let's get one more. And we have the 9 of Wands coming out. Yeah, I think you're just really growing right now in terms of recognizing the Empress qualities that you have with the King of Pentacles. I saw, kind of. Did I say that? No, I'm tripping. Okay, anyways. Clear for the Ace of Cups. We have the 4 of Pentacles. Why is Page of Cups here, Spirit? We have the Ace of Swords. Clarify the Death card. We have the 2 of Pentacles. Why is the Moon card here, Spirit? We have the 9 of Cups. And why is the 9 of Wands here? We have the 2 of Wands. Alright. And then on the back of the deck, We have 3 of Wands with the 4 of Wands and the 5 of Swords. Okay. So, right now, you're definitely at an expansion phase of your journey where you are understanding that it's not really in your best interest to control this new cup, this new beginning of love. And it's important to be at peace with yourself, to recognize this transformation as a win, as a success, rather than a hardship, I would say. You're learning to gain clarity in terms of maybe in the past with unrequited love here, there were flirty relationships or situationships that weren't giving you that necessary reciprocation here that you deserved. And I'm seeing that there's an accelerated motion in terms of you working through that. So maybe there's a lot of insecurities surrounded by not feeling good enough or not feeling, able to have an offer, or at least a mature enough offer. And so it's like you're getting clarity from why you've been juggled in the past, or why there's been this sense of feeling misinterpreted here. It's because there was a lot of illusions. I think that a lot of situations were held back here. I think a lot of people would rather not tell you the truth. I think intuitively you were already aware of the truth. I think it was just in order for you to really connect the dots and listen to your intuition. Yeah, this fly that just showed up. So there's you're in a really expanding phase in your journey where a lot of people are kind of watching you, or a lot of people are trying to see what's kind of going on with you, because you're really holding back your love by giving it to yourself, by surrendering and retreating and disconnecting from a lot of energies in terms of figuring out and getting through this kind of confusion and this kind of lack of clarity in terms of your wish fulfillments here, in terms of what you want for yourself, in terms of your emotional fulfillment. I'm seeing that there's just a lot of things, a lot of speculation, just a lot of uncertainty, I would say. And I think that you had to work through a lot of illusions and a lot of fears on working with getting what you want and having that self-love, or having that love to begin with, to blossom into a transformed version of you. And this transformed version of you is wounded, yes. You've gone through some, cycles where you had to probably forgive, not forget. But it's like now this accelerated motion has really kickstarted you into a more peaceful being, a more centered person, a more understanding person in general. I think you have so much more clarity now on why those situations lacked maturity or lacked emotional depth. I think it was also due to you not really investing or not feeling sure deep down with what you wanted. So I think you needed to go through a hermit stage or a really resting stage to really rejuvenate yourself and grow towards a more kind of better version of you in terms of recognizing what you truly want, rather than what you think you want, rather than what you believe other people want for you, rather than what you think other people would want for you. 3344, as I say that. But it's like now you're in this waiting stage, or you're in this planning stage, I would say. You're in this planning stage towards recognizing and being understanding of what you went through as a person and as a journey, I would say. So your spiritual journey right now, where you're at, is a lot of growth has been initiated and activated within you. And I just think that this rebirthal, in terms of kind of seeing through this deception or seeing through these illusions, is really helping you understand kind of why it's okay to be on guard, or why it's okay to really preserve your energy, or to not constantly feel so doubtful or fearful of what others might think of you. 3434, as I say that. So it's like now you're on this energy of really allowing things to come in for you. You're allowing things to kind of happen for you. My dog won't stop barking, I apologize. But yeah, it's like you're coming into union either with yourself or with someone else, but I'm pretty sure this is a self-love reading. I think that you're really harvesting a lot of fruitful abundance for yourself. You're really getting in tune with who you are and your highest self. You're connecting with more, passionate pursuits that are beneficial towards what you want. You're really in a lot of good things for yourself. You're seeing things clearly. You're seeing things more clearly than ever, I'm hearing. And it's like due to you walking away from situations, or due to you having this energy of understanding that you need to work through these mental or emotional hardships, this is allowing things to really beneficially manifest and come in for you due to your, union within yourself here, which is beautiful. So really on your spiritual journey right now, you've grown to such a healthy amount, 3535 as I say that. So now things are kind of beginning to kind of come in, like your ships are coming in basically. Things are coming in according to how you expand your consciousness, and I'm seeing that you've expanded your consciousness quite well. And so now due to this kind of energy of going through it, you're expanding 3553, and this expansion is bringing in union, or bringing in things that help you feel more in union with yourself as well. Alright, well that is all I'm getting for you guys, pile number 2. I hope that did resonate. Please let me know in the comments below. If it didn't, totally okay. Maybe choose another pile, or pick another pile, or take a resonates and leave the rest actually. Just whatever is up to you. Alright, now I'm going to head on over to pile number 3. Hi, my pile number 3s. If you guys chose, obviously, pile number 3, and this pile is for you guys. Alright, we have humor. I choose to focus on the lighter side of life. So right now, I think you're on a really good note in terms of your spiritual path. I think you're right now in this very kind of peaceful, centered energy. I think you're seeing things very, very, very opened in terms of your heart chakra. I think you're finally starting to get more in tune with nature, I'm seeing. Emotions, talking to people. I'm just saying you're at the spiritual journey. You're at this point in your spiritual journey where you're starting to really recognize the lighter side in life. You're choosing to see things lightly, or see things through a more playful and happy energy. You're starting to open your heart up to more opportunities, more situations that allow you to feel very at peace with yourself, feel very kind of centered and calm. I think that you're starting to really allow yourself to be in harmony with yourself, and allow yourself to, take off a mask, or live in a state of well-being in terms of being who you are, and not having to kind of portray something that is causing a lot of negativity rather than positivity in your life here, which is great. Pile number 3. Alright, let's get into your angel number message. Let us see. Spirit, ancient ancestors, universe, source. God, allow me to see the most accurate message I can for my pile number 3. Let's see. Spirit, angel number message. Alright, we have 3 coming out. I am charismatic. Expression comes naturally to you. You're very skilled at communicating your thoughts through conversations and creative pursuits. You're able to get others on board with your ideas. So right now you're understanding the level of charisma you truly have to really partake in a lot of special instances, I think. Like, just having this kind of harmonious way of thinking, having this really Buddhist, I guess, just very centered way of thinking is allowing you to really come into tune with your charming energy. And this charisma is allowing you to really be skilled at communicating your thoughts, being skilled at really understanding kind of things and what to do in conversation, how to really handle creative pursuits. You're able to really get others on board with this idea as well. So maybe you're at this point where you're also kind of contributing towards other people's spiritual awakenings, which is really awesome. So you're maybe kind of having this charisma and showing others, hey, like, this is what I've gone through in my spiritual journey. And this is what I'm going through now, and this is how I've been. Basically showing people that you're living this way, or having this very, light aspect, humorous side of seeing things, is showing a lot of good qualities about you here. And it's like you're at this point where a lot of things are kind of being molded into better opportunities, I'm hearing, for you as well. We have 20, I am harmonious. You relate to others on almost a cosmic level. You are dedicated to building harmonious relationships of all kinds. You have the ability to persuade others to your point of view by using gentle means. So yeah, you're able to get others on board with your ideas. So you're at this point right now where your spiritual awakening, or where you're at, you are able to uplift others due to your ideas and due to your humbling experiences. You are someone with great understanding of the world in terms of harmony and kindness. I think you're someone who's just really good at bringing peace in situations, again, with your energy, your state of mind. I think you're just someone who's very understanding with others, and you really relate to others on a lot of levels. And you're someone really good at building really harmonious relationships due to your, ability to really create a very gentle way and perception of communicating with other people, which is very, very, very awesome. Alright, let's see. Pile number 3. Here's pile number 3, currently on their spiritual journey. Alright, we have Queen coming out. I did see this coming out when I was shuffling, so this one definitely wanted to come out. Alright, back of the deck is Prostitute. Okay. Alright, we have Bird coming out. Back of the deck is Mermaid. We have Positive Movement Forward coming out. And then on the back of the deck we have Crown Chakra. Alright, we have Healing Family Issues and Finances and Career coming out. Leave that like that. Back of the deck is Soulmate. We have Communication is Key, New Moon in Gemini. Back of the deck, the energy is gaining momentum, Waxing Moon. Alright, let's see. Here's pile number 3 out on their spiritual journey, on their spiritual path. We have the Seven of Pentacles. This is all about planting seeds, your seeds coming to fruition. A lot of things being, reflected on and being planted here. Oh wow. Alright, so we have the Sun. A lot of strong energy in this pile. A lot of good energy. This is a great energy pile. I really do feel like my piles are going in order. So like if you started out one way in your spiritual path, you're starting at the end here, or you're at this part in your spiritual path, so maybe you want to watch all of them, possibly. We'll see. But I'm hearing balance is being restored again, so that's good. We have the Eight of Wands. Yeah, a lot of action is being taken. A lot of things are happening for you right now, or will be happening very soon. Let's see. Like you'll be seeing your manifestations coming in. They possibly already are. Queen of Cups on the back of the deck, or back of the deck. Queen of Cups coming out, and then Eight of Cups in the back of the deck, but we're going to clarify these cards. Let's see. Why is the Seven of Pentacles here, Spirit? We have the Emperor. Why is the Sun here? We have Death. Clarify the Justice card, Spirit. We have the King of Pentacles. Why is the Eight of Wands here, Spirit? Clarify the Eight of Wands. We have the Ace of Pentacles. And clarify the Queen of Cups. We have the Page of Swords. Back of the deck is the Devil and the Five of Cups with the Six of Pentacles. Wow. Wow. So you are very, wow. Even me, you got me stuttering. Where you're at in your spiritual path is quite brilliant. You guys are really overcoming negative impulses, negative habits. You're learning how to, go through life accordingly. Learning to use your intuition accordingly. No longer feeling indecisive. I think you're really tapping into this Queen energy here, which is really, really awesome. You're kind of taking control, you're taking initiative, you're being dominant in your pursuits and what you say. You're radiating, oh my goodness. Yeah, maybe a lot of, maybe you're going through a lot of throat chakra kind of activation right now, or maybe a lot of things are kind of being balanced within your throat and your communication skills, I'm saying, 46. But it's like you're finally in this essence of using your authority to really protect or to really see the divine and see the goodness in life. Your crown chakra is heavily illuminated right now. I think you're really communicating in depth a lot of old situations where you intuitively felt harmed or hurt. Or maybe you're just finally healing from that and you're very able to emotionally, maturely, receptively speak in your emotional side of things, as well as communicate them logically. I think you're really communicating a lot of things right now. You're really showing up as someone moving forward positively. You're getting a lot of momentum in your life. There's a lot of things happening for you in your life, whether a soulmate might be coming in or you're finally coming to terms with being, I guess I would say your own soulmate, and this is kind of bringing in sort of an energy of a soulmate or soulmates coming in. You're healing a lot of family issues or a lot of family, you're going through this point in your spiritual path where you've healed or you're healing a lot of family issues regarding finances and career, I'm saying. So whether this is a doubt, a lack mindset, a limiting belief of not being able to provide for your finances, career in the way that you'd want, I'm saying that that's really shifting. There's a lot of energy that's gaining momentum in terms of you celebrating life just freely and you kind of accentuating yourself. Freely, not having to really do things for a price or really selling yourself in a way like your soul. I'm just saying you're finally in this energy and this lightheartedness where you're able to really transform into a more harmonious person. And you're finally at this end of the tunnel, I'm saying. Like, I'm seeing a vision of someone at the end of the tunnel with light beaming. It's like you've overcome a lot. And it's like now you're showing up as this very, strong, independent King of Pentacles energy. This is a leader. This is someone who is very invested in themselves. This is someone who knows their worth. This is someone who's very strong in their finances and career. Someone who is on top of their finances and career. Someone who's ready to really be that trustworthy, abundant human. And this Justice card is really, showing up to me. It's like your wisdom and your wise ability to handle things so, regally really allows balance and justice to be served for you. And it's like you're at the spiritual path. You're on this point in your spiritual path where you've gotten justice and it's transformed your life. You've gotten this peace of mind. You've gotten into the state where energy is finally picking up and action is being taken towards this new beginning here. You're finally starting new with this new start, with this new stable start. Most importantly, it's like you're being offered a new beginning that is stable and secure for you, that is comfortable, that is allowing you to really kickstart into a more grounded human being, or just a more grounded path in your life here. I'm feeling like you're finally now, maybe you're also online, maybe a lot of people watch you online, maybe you could be getting a lot of recognition online. You're at this point where a lot of people are viewing you right now, and they're seeing your compassion. 4949 is to say that. They're seeing you in this Queen of Cups energy. A lot of people are viewing you to be very kind-hearted, very sweet, like a sweetheart. You're someone who is a very loving and sweet, pure soul. I think a lot of people are noticing that right now. 5005. I think you went through a lot. I think a lot of situations happened to you that were not necessarily great, and I think that really shaped you into a more, you know, protected individual in terms of yourself, and this is giving you a queen-like mentality. So you're tapping into this queen energy, you're tapping into this enlightened energy of getting justice for yourself, of knowing your self-worth, of knowing how to independently create a lot of abundance for you. And a lot of, you know, people are watching, and I'm saying that there could be some negativity, negative people watching, maybe people from the past who are sad that you're glowing up, I'm saying, or sad that you're transforming into a better human, or just a more balanced human with the Six of Pentacles here. Yeah, you're healing. You're at this journey where you're no longer putting up with negative energies. You're no longer, you know, keeping yourself stuck in karmic loops and karmic cycles where the scales weren't balanced here, where things just weren't adding up, where you were getting breadcrumbed, or you were just feeling very mentally unsure of a lot of situations here. And it's like you took a stand, and now since you took a stand, you're on this path where your seeds are being planted and you're growing into a way more enlightened person, because of the fact that you're not putting up with low vibrational energies. You're really standing up for what it is that you want, and that is love, and that is reciprocation, and that is truth. I think you're just someone who really radiates in this divine feminine energy, and you're able to really cultivate a lot of manifestations or a lot of things that you want due to being in this energy of just balance and lightheartedness. And it's going to take you really far, but I'm seeing in this path right now that you're at, you're really taking a shift towards positivity right now. A lot of things and actions being taken in terms of starting a brand new cycle for you. And this is great because this brand new beginning is really going to empower you, is really going to show you that you can be a kind-hearted human and also have a leadership mentality. You can be a sweet soul and also take initiative of what you want. I think that this is kind of, you probably went through the dark night of soul, or you went through these situations in your spiritual journey to show that there is balance at the end of, there's always going to be balance, you know, balance is always going to be restored here. What comes around goes around. Whether it was you being stuck in a karmic cycle with other people or other things that were blocking you from what you truly wanted to do, 5225, things are being shifted now. That karmic cycle is being completed, you're feeling balanced out, or you're going to be balanced out. And you're at that path right now, or in that point right now, where it's like things are finally being shown to light here. Things are finally being, you know, things are finally being moved on from. I'm just saying you're finally able to see things from a more positive perspective because you're releasing and purging a lot of negativity, or you have already done so. And you're able to kind of, again, communicate this remotely and intuitively be more aware of kind of what it is that you want to do and what you want to say in terms of leading with your emotions as well, which is awesome, pile number 3. But yeah, that is all I'm saying for you guys, pile number 3. I hope that did resonate. If that did, that is awesome. Let me know in the comments below. If not, that is a-okay. Maybe just choose another pile, or just take what resonates and leave the rest. Okay. Alright, well that is all I have for this video, so I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.